So the WBC accept Conor Benn's excuse for dropping dirty by eating too much eggs. You shouldn't be surprised when it comes to the WBC. You got Jamal Charlo sitting up there still a champion. You know, you seen what went on with Oscar Valdez. You already knows what go on with Canelo Alvarez. So you shouldn't be shocked when it comes to the WBC. These are the people who created a franchise champion. Matter of fact, what happened to franchise champion? Are we not doing franchise champion no more? Were they only going to be two franchise champion? Canelo and Vasily Lomachenko? What does that say? How are we supposed to look at that? So is franchise still not being passed around no more? Is that something we picked up and just dropped out of the blue and nobody said nothing? You know, the interesting thing is, even in the Creed movie, it shows you how corrupt the WBC is. Because if you watch the movie, Dame wanted the shot at being the heavyweight champion. And Adonis was telling him, man, that's like damn near impossible. I can't pull that off or whatever. He said, look, man, I'm not here to be no punching bag. You know, I want a shot. You know? Like your dad did it for Rock, you could do it for me. And the thing is, Dame just got out of prison for 18 years. He's never had a professional boxing match. His first professional boxing match was a title shot for the heavyweight championship of the world. How do you think that happened? How do you think that happened? What is that saying? What is that saying at the end of the day? Now, no doubt this is film, but you have to keep in mind, the WBC belt is plastered all up through these movies and these Rocky movies and whatever and whatnot. So when you have a character who comes in who ain't never fought professionally, can come in and get a title shot under the WBC organization, well, what does that tell you? The movie told you that stuff can be manipulated, stuff can change, rankings don't matter. At the end of the day, if they want something to get done, it's going to get done, regardless if they're ranked, regardless if they're registered for VADA, regardless if they earned it or not. That's what it shows you. And they put that in the movie. I don't know if nobody else picked up on that or analyzed that, but I did. I'm like, how you just gonna give him a shot out the blue and this is his first professional fight and he gets a heavyweight title shot? That sounds like some Vasily Lomachenko stuff right there. Straight up. But when it comes to the WBC, you don't need to be surprised. Not at all. Because there's still money to be made with Conor Benn. They ain't gonna mess that up. Boxing is a whore for them dollar bills. Alright, so none of this stuff matters. Drugs, this, cheating, don't none of that stuff matter if it means they ain't gonna be able to collect no revenue at the end of the day, which is why I said if you got a WBC belt, that is a clown belt to me. There's nothing authentic about it. It doesn't mean anything. That belt holds no weight at all. It should be one of the most uncredible belts out there, given the fact of how the organization moves and the stuff that they do. Jamal is still a champion, for crying out loud. So what is there really to respect about the WBC? As of right now, the WBC is looked at as an organization that engineers champions. So when you have that WBC belt, 9 times out of 10, you was helped engineered to get in that position. That's what that's saying. I don't care what nobody says. We all know it. And that's my thoughts on this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.